Paul versus Woodley. It's an event that's happening, and it's happening this Sunday. And we had the final press conference that happened just a few hours ago. I don't know why I said Myers. I was just bored. So, anyways, what were my thoughts on the final press conference? Snooze fest to the extreme. This press conference was literally as interesting as my math class. There was pretty much no, well, there was a viral moment at the end. But I just think that Showtime is the wrong boxing company to promote these fights because, and I'm usually used to going up and I'm going to try and stand down because of my back. But where do I start? Showtime is a very traditional professional boxing company. And this is not a traditional professional event. This is trash talking. This is like WWE type drama. This is not the respectful, Anthony Joshua, AJ versus, Ruiz type thing. This is like entertainment. Now, Tommy Fury versus Anthony Taylor was the only moment in the press conference where I was like, oh my God, like they could actually go at it. It's getting a little interesting. They were the most interesting part of that whole press conference. And then when they were just getting into it, the guy was like, oh, guys, we're going to move on. Also, why did you have like an MMA style like press conference where all of the fighters were there? Like Tommy Fury and Anthony Taylor could have had their own press conference. And it could have been like a viral KO moment. Not KO moment, but could have been a viral moment. Like Anthony, like they were staring each other down. It was great. And then they were like, guys, move on. It's like, guys, like let them have their moment. Let us be, as the fans, entertained. Let us experience this game. Oh, my back. That's nice. But yeah, it was very boring, and Jake and Tyron just kind of went back and forth, and even Jake admitted in the Impulsive episode that I just watched where they interviewed him was that Woodley is not a profitable marketer. He doesn't know how to promote the fights. He's dry, is what I've been saying. He's like a military man. He's stoic. He says it how it is, and that's final. And Ben Askren, meanwhile, was someone that promoted the fight well, that had a personality. Not to say that Woodley doesn't have a personality, he takes it very seriously. And Askren was someone that didn't. Now, the next thing I'd like to say is that the actual press conference of Jake and Tyron Woodley was very boring. Like, Jake said what Jake says, being immature. Woodley said what Woodley would say, which is stoic, military man, whatever. There was no egregious insults. And then the press conference was over. And I was like, wow, what a boring, disappointing press conference. Like the public weigh-in was a flop. No one went to that. This, on the other hand, was just for the media. Now, there was an incident that happened with Jake Paul's crew. And essentially what happened was there's a guy named D-Cut, or like I forget who it was. Let me look it up. This is oh wait, sorry, I got distracted by something. It was this guy. This idiot, this complete moron of a person who, by the way, anyways, he's saying they didn't say anything disrespectful. I highly doubt that. And the fact that he has to like say, oh, I didn't say anything, when like his mom was doing that and saying stuff that he was being disrespectful. So at the end of the day, it's ironic that Jake was like, oh, it's National Women's Day or National Equality Day, and then his own camp is kind of disrespecting the mom. And we're gonna investigate in this live stream different videos, because I've seen videos of D-Cut and Gian Love talking about how they weren't being disrespectful, and how they weren't doing anything to Tyron's mom. So we're gonna watch some of those videos, and I'm gonna discuss them and see what my opinions are. But here's the thing: this was a viral moment. This was a viral moment this fight needed. But Jake was not a part of it. Jake went into the locker room, not the locker room. He went away from this event. It was his team versus Tyron's family, and I Jake's team is so annoying, and honestly, they just scream in it for the money, yes men mentality, and I don't like any of them, especially Leon Love, who is the most annoying guy I've maybe ever met, along with PJ Yes Men Flores, or as I like to call him, Blowjob Flores. But yeah, so press conference was dull. This event is not selling well, and I honestly don't care about this really, but views, right? And hopefully this gets views, but only one person is watching the current live stream. But yeah, so let's get into um, that's just gonna make Tyron more motivated. Yeah, I think it will. I mean, I think Tyron is. I think that Jake has more heart and is more motivated than Tyron Woodley is, but I do hope that this doesn't make him bring emotion into the fight. But I don't think it will. But hopefully it will make him more motivated. So, anyways, I'm gonna watch some videos of this thing, and I'm basically gonna hear the videos, and then I'll just give my quick thoughts. So, this is when they're facing off, and I'm gonna see if I can hear anything that the trainer Jake said.
He's scared. That's why he talking about your team. He talking about your team. He don't got a team. He don't got no support. Oh, he nervous. He nervous. He worried about all the orange in here. This ain't the third grade. It's in school, Mom. We done graduated. You don't have a grade, bro. Yes, ma'am. I know that.
So that was what we heard from Jake's corner guy or whatever. Again, I didn't think like I think Tyron. Everyone was overreacting. They were playing for the drama. It sold the fight probably, but I think that Tyron was just more. I think Tyron didn't care what they said to Tyron's mom. I think it was more just like he didn't want their team talking to him at all. And I get it, like if you don't Tyron didn't know what was said, but he just kind of saw red. And if you're in a fight and your mom's there and you think that the other team's being disrespectful or they're kind of being confrontational, you start to see red. And I want to get Tyron's mom's perspective and what she thinks they said, but ultimately, I mean, they didn't say like, oh, you're fat or whatever. They didn't say anything terrible, but I don't know why why does Jake's team have to instigate stuff and get involved? Like there was no reason for that to happen. You don't see AJ's team, you don't see KSI's team, or even Logan's team instigating things, starting things, causing drama, causing beef, causing altercations. It just screams unprofessional and just they're clearly in it for clout, and which he now got. So let's watch this video. I hate these two men with a burning passion.
We was outside. I didn't know you was well like this outside at all. You said, nigga, I said, man, you wear your motherfucking mouth. So, but if you had to break down what happened, so you're sitting there, just a little. This is yeah. Ellie, my guy, so I ain't doing no interviews. I appreciate it. Thank you. This is exclusive. Hey, you only getting this exclusive. Thank you. Really my guy. I appreciate it. You know who I am. You're a good dude, man. I'm a really good guy. I'm cheering my boy Jake on up there during the whatever, the exchange, man, the face off. I said, we got our team in here. We got our team. That's it. That's all I said. His mom yelled out and said, well, he got his mama. He got his mama. And I thought that was it. That was it. And then I said, I might have said a little joke. I said, oh, this ain't the third grade, man. This ain't the third grade no more. You know what I said? I'm just joking. You know what I mean? I know. Exactly. I'm the same way. Third grade no more. And a couple people laughed, and she didn't take it the right way. The people didn't take it. It became a federal case from jaywalking. As soon as she heard that, her feelings started. Now she's sending shots at me. She's saying all this stuff. I'm not even trying to interact with them at this point because I already know I'm a professional. I know you were a professional athlete, but in the NFL. Exactly. And not only that, you always smile. I've never seen you in a bad mood in my life. Listen. Yeah. My job is to Woodley. I said, Woodley, not a big. I said, ma'am. I started calling her ma'am. I didn't want her to make sure that I wasn't calling out her name. You did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? It just emotions run high. Emotions running high. It's fight week. It's good, man. People making weight. It's a lot of things. Yeah, you know what I mean? I will give an apology to the situation. I see Woodley want an apology to his mom. I'm not apologizing to really because I didn't do nothing wrong. But I apologize for the situation and how I could have diffused it a little better. You know what I mean? Like some people get a little sensitive. You know what I mean? Everybody, we're gonna step on toes any room we walk in.
So basically, he just said that he didn't. And here's the thing: I know this guy. I know people like this. He knew what he was doing, and it got out of control, and now he's scared. And yes, you could have escalated the situation and made it better. So ultimately, I think he knew what he was doing. I think we know what his intentions were, and it's a bit disrespectful. But it's not like he committed a crime or anything. He could have done a lot worse. Is what I'm saying. And let's see if we see anything from the Bread Batch. Uh-oh. I might have to go soon. But I might have to go soon. But I will come back and make an actual video. What I'm going to say is Tommy Fury, Jake Paul's going to duck Tommy Fury, and there's no ifs or buts about it. Tommy Fury is not going to fight Jake Paul. Look at Tommy Fury's open workout. Look at Jake Paul's open workout. Night and day. And I if I had $1 million, I'd bet it all. I'd bet it all on Jake Paul ducking Tyron. Oh God! Just as I might have to go, 3 people tune in and 2 likes. Well, you know what? For the 3 people that are here, thank you for finally showing up to my live stream. I hate life. It's so inconvenient sometimes. Maybe I'll just take this in the other room. I think I want to react to the Weight Concepts open workout video. I'm going to just go through the highlights. Oh, wait, but before I do that, you know what? I don't want to react to that, but I'm going to... Yeah. So I have to go now, guys, sadly. But I'll be back. I'm going to make a full video. This is still a prelim for the actual video that's going to come out later on tonight. Or, come out tomorrow. So make sure to like, sub, and comment. I'll see you guys later. Bye.